Hello, welcome to Facebook Live. We are outdoors, as you can see, and we are putting together our area to do an outdoor project with you. I have Mr. Sergio here with us today, and also Miss Danielle, and they are going to do a DIY sim activity to do a sparkly explosion. So that's going to be very exciting. As always, make sure that you have permission from your parent or guardian to be on Facebook Live, and also with their permission, please share your name or what site you're from so that we can give you a shout out in the comments. Also, if you're not from Baton Rouge, definitely let us know in the comments what city or state you're from. We want to acknowledge you and thank you so much for being here. As always, we are trying our best to bring the club experience to you at home because we miss our members and we want to make sure that you're staying as engaged as possible. So let's check in with Mr. Sergio and Miss Danielle to see if they're ready for the activity.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. We're glad to have you guys here. I'm Mr. Sergio from University of Paris, and I'm here with
Miss Danielle,
who's also at University of Paris. Today we're going to be doing a STEM activity. It's basically, if you've done a volcano before, that's kind of what we're doing, except we're making it really fun. So it's going to be a sparkly explosion, and we're going to go over all the materials that you guys need today. So to begin with, you're going to want a cup or a vase so that you can fill it and so you can see the entire reaction happening. So a cup or a vase, the bigger the better. We also have baking soda. So baking soda is very important. If you guys have done an experiment like this before, you know that mixing baking soda and vinegar causes a reaction. We also have food coloring. So food coloring is going to be awesome. We're going to use it to change the color up in our vase. We also have 2 spoons. So you're going to need a tablespoon, which is the bigger one, and a teaspoon, which is the smaller one, as well as vinegar. So any kind of vinegar works. This is distilled white vinegar. We also have glitter. We have green glitter, and we also have yellow glitter. And the last thing that you're going to need is something to measure everything with. So we have a cup. You're only going to need half a cup to put in there. So the cup is fine. All right. So to begin with, basically the instructions are: first, you're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons in the bottom of baking soda. So that's what we're about to do. Can we just
Squat down.
alrighty, so I'm taking my bigger spoon today for the baking soda.
So the instructions say 2 to 3. Are you going to do 2 or 3?
I think I just poured in 2, so we're gonna go with 2.
I'm going to do 3 just to see how that goes.
Open up food coloring.
Alright, so you guys can see we have about 2 to 3 tablespoons of baking soda down there. And again, you want to make sure that the container that you use is clear so that you can see everything that's going on. The instructions then say, by the way, shout out to Ms. Tybria for choosing this experiment for us to do. The instructions say next to add 6 to 7 drops of food coloring. So we're going to add 6 to 7 drops of food coloring. Again, it really depends on what you want to do, so you can choose whichever colors you want. Ms. Danielle, which colors do you want to use today?
I'm going to use pink today.
Awesome. So, I'm going to go with my favorite color, green. So we're going to add about 7 drops. So I'm going to add 3 drops of green, and then I think I'm going to add some purple to see how that looks.
Okay, so I just want a really bright pink color, so I added 6 drops of my pink food coloring, and I'm just gonna swirl it around in here.
It's definitely a good idea to do this outdoors because it can get a little messy, so you want to make sure to probably do it outdoors or somewhere with a tablecloth or something like this tarp that we have here.
I would say a good tip would be to get a trash bag and maybe cut it open so it's a lot more surface that you can do this whole experiment on.
Alright, next we have to add 2 teaspoons of glitter. So we will use the smaller spoon to add some glitter. We have green glitter as well as yellow glitter.
I think I'm gonna go yellow glitter.
Alright, I'm definitely going with the green.
And I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons to mine because I want it to have a lot of glitter. And 2.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, so your experiment so far should look something like this. Now, whenever we do experiments, something really important is to make a hypothesis. So that's basically you're thinking about what's going to happen. You're guessing. It's a guess, basically. So, Ms. Danielle, what's your guess or what's your prediction for what's going to happen?
My prediction is that both of the colors, the pink and the gold glitter, are gonna mix together and flow out of my vase.
Okay, awesome. I predict the same thing. I think that maybe it's going to, maybe it won't overflow. It depends on how much vinegar we add. We're adding half a cup of vinegar, so I don't know if that's going to be enough to make it overflow, but we're going to find out right now. So we'll take our cup. We're going to fill it up about halfway. All right, would you like to go first?
Sure. Here we go, everybody. Should I hold it up?
That's really cool. So as you guys can see, the title of this experiment is the Sparkly Explosion, and we definitely have a sparkly explosion. Alright, now we're going to go with the other one, and as you can see in Miss Danielle's, the color is still really bright and pink. I really wonder how it's going to look like in mine, because I added green and purple, so let's find out.
You don't say something like, whoa, like what happened?
Alright, here we go.
Really well. Wow, look at the way the glitter's coming
that's
out.
so cool.
Wow.
Look at all the colors.
Wow.
So I would definitely suggest that you use a paper plate or any kind of plate, because as you can see, it a lot of it didn't overflow. It kind of just stayed there, so it's going to have maybe like a pan for when the explosion happens.
I would say I think we did a good job with choosing the plastic plate because of the liquid. The paper plate might not be the best thing, but if that's all you have, that's okay.
So thank you guys so much for tuning into our experiment. Just a few things before we wrap up. To begin with, we're going to go over a few safety procedures that everyone should be following. So as everyone knows, we need to wash our hands as soon as possible whenever you're out and about or you use the restroom. You want to make sure to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. You can sing happy birthday. You can sanitize your hands with hand sanitizer. So make sure to keep your hands clean and make sure not to touch your face at all. That's the way that germs travel. Miss Danielle, do you have any suggestions?
I would say that if you guys have to cough and sneeze, that's okay, but don't cover your sneeze or your cough with your hands because then the germs can get on your hands and then you can spread it to other places and surfaces. Also, if you have to sneeze or cough, we can go ahead and do it into our elbow like a dab, or you could even pick up your shirt to make sure that you're covered.
And as Mr. Lisa said, once you sneeze or do that, you want to make sure to clean that area to get rid of any other germs. It's really important to practice social distancing at the moment, so you want to make sure to stay at least 6 feet away from someone. If you see your friend, don't give them a high five, don't hug them. You can give them an elbow bump. Another important thing is definitely to don't touch your face. If you feel bad, make sure to tell your parents. You shouldn't be too nervous if you don't feel so good. It is allergy and flu season, but you want to make sure to let your parents know if you're not feeling good.
All right.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Just also want to remind you about our Goose Chase app. So we do have an app that's a really fun scavenger hunt that you do, and it's so we actually came up with some new challenges, and we'll share that with you. One of the challenges that Miss Tasia came up with was you can make a TikTok video, and kind of like a TikTok video, you basically record yourself dancing your favorite. You perform your favorite dance, and then you play it to your favorite song, and it has to be a few seconds. So that's a really fun challenge that we're going to be doing. Miss Danielle, what's one challenge that you decided to do?
One challenge that I decided to do was if you go outside and you look up in the sky, there's clouds that sometimes look like different objects or different animals. So my challenge is to take a picture of a cloud that you see and then send it in to us and tell us what shape or animal that you see.
Alright, yeah, so you can go on the App Store or on the Play Store and just look up Goose Chase, and there is a code that you have to input. We will provide that on our Facebook page, or you can go back to an earlier post and see what that code is, but you do have to input that code so that you can have access to all the fun activities that we're doing on there.
All right, bye everyone. Hope you guys have a great day.
Thanks so much for tuning in.